69 in the house today. This is Wednesday. It's gonna be, I think they said 28 degrees today. Last night, obviously, it was still cold, but it wasn't as cold as the night before. And remember, when I got up yesterday, it was 64 in the house. The furnace has still been running. But look, it's only 69. And it's set at 72. What's nice is, starting today, the temps are going to start climbing back up. By the weekend, it's supposed to be back like 51 degrees. And so, in the evenings when it's, you know, like in the 30s or whatever, when I come down in the morning, that will be that. And I finally did get it up to 72 degrees yesterday. But it was by late afternoon. And I finally shut my oven off. I had my oven on all day. And I had heaters on upstairs, and I had my fire going. And it took all day to finally get it to come up to 72 degrees. Very cold. And the cinnamon rolls are almost all gone. My boys, they like them. If I make cinnamon rolls often, after a while, you know, they won't eat so many. Because, you know, you get tired of the same thing all the time. So when I take breaks from making cinnamon rolls, and I haven't made them in months, see, I can make them, and then I can come down the next morning, and there's 3 left. So, anyway, today I need to try to mop my floors, and what else? I'm not sure. Gotta get all my measuring spoons away. Oh, and I'm gonna show you guys something. When I had gone to Walmart on Monday, I think that's when I went and did grocery shopping. I found in the front of the store they were selling wood crates, and I wanted to get some, but my cart was so full, so I had my husband look at the Walmart over by where he works, and they didn't have any, so my son brought these home yesterday. The cats were playing. Look at these. Look at these nice crates. And who makes these? They're from Atlanta, Georgia. At first I thought the Amish made them, and when they were just putting them out on the shelves, and I could smell all the wood, like it was freshly cut wood. And anyway, I wanted those crates. It's 5 o'clock. Anyway, I had been wanting wood crates like this for years because of my garden. Because when we used to go to farmers markets and out to the country when I was growing up, they used to give like bushel baskets. Now they'll send your produce home in boxes. They used to have the little wicker basket things, and they also had these crates, but the crates were probably about 3 times the size of that one. So anyway, I got 3 of those for right now. I'm gonna put those down in my basement and save them for this coming season in 2014 from my garden, so I can, like right now, I have butternut squash downstairs and some pumpkins, and see, like, I could put the butternut squash in those, and right now they're just in cardboard boxes, but it's better to have those kinds of crates with the wooden slats and then their spacing, because even when you're storing produce, it needs to have airflow. Like, we would store our apples in wooden crates and things like that. So anyhow, I got 3 of them for right now, which I'm going to use for like garden produce. But I think I might go back. I won't go to the store today, but maybe tomorrow. I want to go back and get a few more of those because they stack nicely. And I thought, oh, those would be nice maybe to use like in linen closets or something like that. So anyway, I'm going to gather my thoughts together to see what all I want to put like in those crates, and then I need to go back to the store and get more. And like I said, they had them at our Walmart that's closest to us, and I thought it was because the Amish made them, you know, but now I see that they were made in Georgia. But at the Walmart where my husband works, over that way, they don't have them, which is odd. Only 2 doggies by the fire. Chloe's still upstairs in bed. But yep, my fire is ablazing. I've had my fire going probably for about a half hour now. It's 5 o'clock. It's going to be another day of an all-day fire. I'm gonna have to go outside and get some wood today too. I know that. Do you want to go out, Kelsey? Kitty. Kitty, you want to go out? Binks? You kitties want to go outside? Where's Binks? Come on. Here comes Binks. Binks, you want to go out? Come on. Come on, kitties. Are you gonna go out? Kelsey. Kelsey. Are you gonna go out? What about you? Are you gonna go out? You gonna sniff the camera? Come on. Well, I guess they decided that it was too cold because Kelsey's already run all the way over there. They came over real close to the door, did their little kitty cat games, you know, looking. Do I want to go out? Do I want to go out? Do you guys have cats? Do your cats do that? And they crouch down like they're looking. Like they're gonna go pounce on something. And so anyway, they got a little too close to the door and they were like, nope, not going out today. It is chilly out there. It's not as cold as it was yesterday morning when I got up, but it's still cold. And my coffee is finally brewing. I need some coffee. We have to do a restock on our wood, but before I do that, I need to put more wood in there, and this is all that's left out of this container. So both of those are going to have to be filled. Let's see. I think I can get one more. Alrighty then. You girlies ready to go out? Let's get this bucket. Let's go outside in the cold. Not as bad as yesterday, and at least the wind isn't blowing. Oh, there goes a cardinal. Just flew up to my evergreen tree. It's still cold enough that my neighbor's not working. He is a roofer. So if he's not working, it's pretty cold out. And I've got steam coming from over in there. Can you see? That's the propane tank heating up our hot water heater. So I gotta fill that back up. That didn't have too much taken out of it. Look at all that frost on there. So anyhow, time to get my gloves on. Had the whole wheelbarrow filled up, and it filled up, and where was I, down to here? So anyhow, yeah, it takes about 2 wheelbarrows full of wood, and I'll show you what full of wood is because I'll take the camera out there and show you, but 2 will fill this. And it looks like, oh my goodness, oh, that would be way too much. No, trust me, when you stack them nicely in here, yeah, it takes that much. Probably half of a wheelbarrow will go to fill this. Then the other half I'll put in here. I'll still have to go out and get a 3rd load to finish filling up here and the container, the other one that's in the house. So even though, like, I opened this up, there was a little bit of wood there. There's wood in here still. But can you see that it's still going to take 3 of these to get stocked back up. So let's go out to the wood pile, shall we? This is where my new camera that I got, that we still have to figure out every little thing on it, what it does. This is where it will come into handy because it'll be probably on my chest like this, and I can have hands free and just walk and you can see everything. But anyway, I wanted to show you guys the mulch. You know how mulch, when you walk on it, there's like movement because, you know, the mulch pieces are loose. Because it's been so cold the last couple days, it's like walking on concrete over there. It's like the ground, I was even on the grass, it's like rock solid. And this wood pile, last year, it was over this way a little bit more. It was like half of this pile and a little bit over like on the end. That's all the wood that we used. It's just the beginning of January and we've already used more. This pile is going to be gone here by the end of the month, and possibly will be over there. And we usually burn wood in the wood stove till about March. Through March. So anyway, let me get this all. Okay, see, here's a full load. And I will have 1 more of these to get. Okay, I'm getting my lemon water ready for today, and I'm using one of these Citron Myers. The package says on here, let me show it to you again. Of course, that's in Spanish. Here's the English. Cross between a lemon and a mandarin orange. So that's what it is. So I've never had it. I'm going to cut it and I'm going to take a bite. First, let's get the end off. Okay, so there's the inside. It's orangey, kind of like an orange. Of course, the skin is very orangey, like an orange. Okay. So I got a small part. This other part I'm going to put in here. But then let me get another slice to put in my water. Okay. So here we go. Here it is. And I'll tell you what it tastes like. It's really weird. When I first bit into it, I could taste the taste of, it said mandarin oranges, but the first thing that came to me was tangerine. And then you get the, like, after bite, the real strong lemon. So I would say that it tastes more lemony than it does orangey, but you know what? I'm even still tasting orange a little bit. It is. It's a cross between like it says, an orange and a lemon. To me, it's like the lemon is a little bit more overpowering than the orange, but I can still taste the orange, and I can smell it on my fingers too. It smells like I just peeled an orange. But yeah, it's got that zip like a lemon will give you. It's got that. So anyway, I'm going to see what this does to my water. Now, if you drink lemon water, you know what lemon water tastes like. So I will let this steep for a little while and let those juices get into the water. Doggies that want to go out. Brian was so funny because he came downstairs and he went standing out in the garage, and he was just standing out there, and he says, it's still really cold out here. It is still really cold today. It's not as bad as yesterday, but it's still like really cold. Yesterday was frightening cold, and today's just like, ooh, really, really cold. So if that makes a difference, so that you understand. Anyhow, I was going to mop my floors because I haven't mopped them in over a week. But, oh, and that's Sam Sherman's video playing. Anyway, I didn't mop the floors in a week. I need to mop them really today to get new candles, because this one went completely out yesterday. That one's halfway. That one's almost done. Probably tomorrow I'll need to change that one out. So, and I'm going to have to go back and replay all the rest of this video that I've been missing. So, I had to get up abruptly to put the dogs outside. That's why I left that video playing. Okay, so I want to... Oh, here's this cranberry and ice. What else is there? Cranberry and ice. And there's balsam cedar. Then there's this one, creamy Tahitian coconut. That is, to me, a summer scent. So, I'll do this one now, I think. Cranberry and ice, and I'll get this one ready for when the next candle goes out on the kitchen table. And that's my niece's senior picture from last year. She graduated. Alrighty then. What are you eating out there, Chloe? Well, the girlies were good. They went out to play, and I just thought they were going to go to the bathroom, and they were out there for quite a substantial length of time, and I thought, wow, that's really long. Maybe it's warm enough that they can go out there to play, even though it's still cold, but warm enough for them. But anyhow, they came back in, and then I decided, you know what? Maybe I should go ahead and try mopping my floors. They're good while I'm cleaning and sweeping. It's just when I put the shiny stuff on, I can't have them walking on it. So, anyhow, oh, that's Kelsey over at the neighbors. Anyhow, they behaved. They let me mop the floors, and I put them back out. Put the shiny stuff all over. My floors are shiny. My floors are clean. And the girlies let me do it. That was nice. So now, I need to get these downstairs. I'm still trying to think of where I can put those in my linen closet upstairs, the boys' linen closet. Ours in the bathroom is good, but I was thinking about maybe in the boys' bathroom, boys' linen closet. I don't know. I think the last one that I have in there, I'm going to take it upstairs, and I'm going to set it like on a shelf. See how many of these shelves, how many of these I can get on a shelf. And then I'll make up my decision of what I'm going to do, because I have a feeling these will not last long at Walmart, and especially if they're not being carried by all Walmart. Okay, so let's see how many of these butternut squash I got 3 pumpkins here. I've got 2 pumpkins outside. Let's see how many of these I can get to fit in here. Maybe these big ones I should put like that. We had so many butternut squash that came in from our garden. It was pretty amazing. We had 2 vines, and I think we counted, we had, I think, over 60 butternut squash. We have the butternut squash that we've eaten. This, hold up, what's in there, and we gave butternut squash to my mom to take home when they were here in August. So let's see, I don't think that's going to stack if I put that big one, maybe a small one, because I want to get these crates to stack on top of each other. Let's see, I don't think that's going to work either. Okay, so I got to get the other one. And that's what I love about these things, because they will stack. Okay. There's quite a bit down here, and some big ones. And what will be great with this top one, I can just pile them up here. There's a little one. Alrighty, that's worked out so nice. So I got this extra box. I'll keep it there when I'm storing jars, and I have that jar upstairs, and I need to go get this box. Is broke, so that can go upstairs out to the garbage. And oh, I need to come over here, and I need to put this on my list. Usually I try to keep 4 bottles of this. This is what I put on my floor to shine it up. And I only have this one left. I need to get more. So, let's see. I gotta go get a jar, but I got a jar there. I'll just set it on that shelf. And I gotta throw that box away. Was there anything else I had to do down here? I don't think so. Let me think. Because I don't want to keep making trips. I just gotta go get that jar. And before I forget, yes, I need to get my list in my purse. The list that I made of, you know, my soaps and toothpaste, you know, that list that I did. I have to put some of these mopping gloves down on that.